So, let's do things weird. Yes, let's do that. I don't remember how this fight goes. I remembered how this fight goes immediately. She has big stumpy feet, you can hear that, right? Oh. Okay, so cannons get dropped, and we want to hit the sorceress with them, which is definitely super easy and not at all difficult. It's kind of best to wait for her to be ready to hit you, and then obviously hit her with them. This cannons seem incorporeal though, because she'll run around and then she'll stop, which makes it slightly longer to do, honestly. Well, now she's right next to me, so... no! Don't get hit. Bum, 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 bum. Agent 9, I could do with some help. Not tons of help, but you know, a little bit. Ah, running into it doesn't work. It's weird that we've still got the overworld music playing. Like it expects some form of, you know, boss music or something like that. Nope, that's gonna get me hit. You know, he is much more consistent at giving us, like, power-ups. Not power-ups, life upgrades. Sheep. He's much better at giving us sheep. They're the words I'm looking for. Oh, this isn't really the easiest boss fight. Because obviously they're having to hit with things and stuff. I'll take that sheep again, then. Dude, a flying saucer. Sweet. I ran into her and I missed her. Well, luckily, every time I fail, they just give me a new sheep, so... I don't know if there's a finite supply of sheep. I think you can finish the fight off in Flying Saucer. Because it's got infinite ammo. Although, obviously, doing a terrible job of that. Agent 9 giving me more sheep. I got hit, but also got a sheep, so it's a net 0. Just bail out at the last second, it'll be fine. Ships, ships! Eat it, Sparks. Dropping so many sheep, I gained an extra life. Which shows that the difficulty is kind of gone. Right. This... Ah! No! I had it! How did you do this to me? mean, you are the bad guy, but still. Gotcha! Push her into lava, and then she drops her scepter, which is actually an egg. Which is George. George at the jungle. Watch out for that tree. Despite the fact that he did triple flips. And then you fly to space. But then you also see that and you're like, ooh. So what are we gonna do? I don't know.
You've just defeated the sorceress, rescued the dragon eggs, and restored freedom to the lost dragon worlds. What do you plan to do?
Not all the
next?
dragon eggs.
Perhaps a nice vacation in Dragon Shores?
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley. You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
Huh? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
Ah, Laura and the Professor! I think we see the Professor in one of the levels, but we haven't seen Laura yet.
Portals to take me to the dragon worlds, but somehow I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date.
By 1,000 years.
That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So, now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Alora, but I still have to find the rest of the eggs, and, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say Hunter? Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with...
Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes?
Rhinoc! Ooh, let me at him. You want a piece of me, Rhinoc boy? Eat laser, punk! Come on now, no fair hiding.
I'm sure Hunter is in good hands. I mean, I'm sure he will turn up soon.
Promise you'll come visit Avalar soon, okay?
I mean, we could go back to Spyro 2. Why? Billy in the Wall. Oh yeah, everyone gets an epilogue. Well, some people get epilogues.
Now, how many times have I told you not to tease that moose?
It was Billy's idea. Yeah.
Is that true, Billy? Hold that thought, Billy. Spyro, great to see ya.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
Sorry, Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
Faye?
You didn't hear anything from me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Aww, Hunter found a bird. Pheasant back.
Mwah.
Aw,
It's a sad
how
sight,
sweet.
Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love. Just look away. Well, I guess we'll have to find the rest of the eggs by ourselves.
Come on, Spyro. Take a little break. Let's watch the show.
Hey, Sparks. Sparks are just like, what are you doing? So now we get the credits as always. Which is going to be great, because one of these flyovers is not going to make any sense, because we've not been to it. So, as you might have seen, yeah, the sorceress is still alive. You actually need to get everything to do the 100% ending. So instead of like the first one where we beat Nork, but then we had a bonus world, in this you beat the sorceress, and there is a bonus world, but the sorceress is also like in the bonus world as another boss. So that's your 100% completion thing, where you need to have all the gems and all that first. But it has to be all the gems in every world, and we've sold a lot of them. So yeah, you'll find out what's gonna happen while we go through worlds and just talk about what we thought, which is funny because we haven't actually done a world. The game is now done, but we've skipped some of the worlds, so we'll actually still get a whole bunch of parts. More to do, more to do. Music by Stuart Copeland. He's just phenomenal. As I keep saying about the music, I love it. It's great. There's no talking over in this one, because I actually beat another game recently. We beat, well, me and my girlfriend. We beat no we didn't, not Spyro. Skylanders Trap Team. And we had whoever was Chaos like yelling over the background and stuff, and it was really good. Doing some jokes about the things, although the credits went on for like over 15 minutes. It felt like it was really long. I was like, that's weird. I mean, a lot of people work on the games, but it's just 15 minutes of credits is a bit ridiculous sometimes. Because they're like, this studio, this studio, this studio, this studio, this studio, and it's like, I think might have you have noticed that, yeah, Spyro and the Professor's voice actor, SpongeBob, the Ice King, they're like from more things, so it's really nice to see that people are still getting their voice work. That's the thing, if you get an acting gig as a voice actor, you don't get paid as much, I don't think, but you are more likely to constantly get more work, because obviously it doesn't matter about your face. We've never been to this world, we have no idea, we've not seen it yet, so that's pretty fun. It'd be fun if they just left the eggs there where they're supposed to be and just like, yeah, you didn't fix this world. You didn't help in any way. So you'd think that the Rhinox are actually native to this world, possibly, as loyal as everyone else. Like, well, this region anyway, but they seem to have launched an invasion into all the worlds. But it was less an invasion and more they went to hide dragon eggs, but they didn't really hide the dragon eggs very well. It's pretty weird. QA manager. QA supervisors. Like, it's also interesting how few people worked on the earlier games, but how impressive they were. That's an Agent 9 door. This is the Jack and the Beanstalk level that we did before. So we've actually gone backwards in the level showing rather than forwards. That's weird. So you need to have 2/3 of the eggs to be able to access the sorceress, because I believe it's 100 eggs. But obviously, like, that didn't matter because we'd been 100% in levels, so we already had them all. This is a haunted tomb. Andrew House. Chocolate candle. See, we're on the special thanks already. That did not take that long. Oh, it didn't feel like it took that long anyway, while I continued rambling about random things. Extra special thanks. Who are you extra specially thanking? Universal Studios Interactive, yep. There's your VPs and your other peoples. Production coordinators. Marketing legal team. Special thanks. Wait, you already gave thanks. What? Oh dear. We hope you've enjoyed the Spyro trilogy. I have! We have 4 great fun sleepless years creating it. You can find us at insomniacgames.com. Stop using my channel to advertise despite the fact that I put them in the links. Because it's important that I credit people who made the games and stuff. There's no save file then. So I'm still ignoring stuff. There's an egg here. Evil. I'm very happy. So if we go to here.
Don't worry, Spyro. I won't be needing any more of your money. Now, don't look so surprised. I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back in Avalar. Why are you looking at me like that? I've got to be going now. Toodles.
And you get to have your revenge on Moneybags for all the money he's fleeced us for over the years. It's like a thief, but obviously he's slow because he's fat, so... Not that fat people are slow, just that he's a fat bear and he's slow. Obviously I'm using my flames because it's funnier. But you get all the money you've spent on anyone back.
Drat. Double drat. Drat. Oh, I never knew dragons were so fast. That's it, I give up. I'm retiring to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
I, or AI, as her name seems to be. You're upside down. Stop being upside down. Now on. And then he will disappear into the portal to the Crystal Islands and never be seen again. So we don't actually have to deal with him anymore. Any levels that would have him in, now do not have him in. So if you're like, oh okay, where's Moneybags? Or if you play this and get to a point and like, wait, Moneybags was here, you didn't beat the Sorceress. Because the Sorceress is what triggers Moneybags to turn up and try and sell an egg, which allows you to get your money back. Was there an egg here? Yeah, there was. Minkin. Which is why one of the reasons I don't think you can 100% this world straight away. So now we're going to look for Sparks' level. Because it should be somewhere. I've just looked around there, which is not what I was after. Look at all that money we've got there. So much money. There it is. So we wouldn't have been able to do this unless we defeat the Sorceress.
Before you kick the Sorceress's big, fat, ugly butt, she built a factory to make robotic bugs to fight Sparks. But I don't think they're any match for him.
Okay, so we're going to be doing the Bugbot Factory world. But in the next part. So we'll let the load happen and then we'll do the big Bugbot Family Farm. I'm going to grab these. And then I'll see you in the next part where we actually continue the game. And get some more power-ups for Sparks. And you'll understand why I wanted to do this. So everything will make sense soon. So I'll see you in a minute. Or a day, or whatever. For me, it's going to be a few minutes. For you, it'll be years! Because we'll only release one part every 12 years for the Year of the Dragon. I will be long deceased by that time, so I'll see you in the next part.